Hello there and welcome to Autzen Stadium, respected and feared by all opponents. This might be, per capita, the loudest place in college football. Very tough environment for any visitor. This is something rare and special. A number one versus number two early in the season. Who's going to get the inside track, the early jump on that national championship chase? As we'll see the number one team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the second-ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Dogs will kick this away to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So Oregon's offense making their way on the field today. And here comes the veteran running back onto the field. Kirk, he came back for his senior season, and he is pumped up to get it going.
Yeah, Chris, you and I had a chance to catch up with him the other day, and he's ecstatic for this season because he's seen it all. He's been through it all, and he feels he's ready to almost take it up to another notch, make some history along the way.
That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for some.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle.
Sends it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Bulldogs offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 22. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Powering through. Refuses to be stopped. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark. But needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he slings this pass over the middle. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Takes the handoff. It's Etienne. Physical one, breaking tackles. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Well, Chris, if you go back to yesterday, remember the offensive coordinator, he seemed to be very confident in the script that he put together. Now we can see why. Controlling the line of scrimmage, allowing his back to have room to run, and when he can run the football like that, get ready for the play action and deep shots downfield.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Hey, Chris, that's one of those runs you're going to see on the highlight shows throughout the night. He didn't gain a ton of yards, but how many missed tackles do you add up there? This guy was determined to get that ball to the end zone, and he almost came up with a touchdown.
Solid first down gain, sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on 2nd and goal? They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The crowd really making some noise now, trying to
back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And they've got the recovery. The offense goes right back to work now.
Well, that was a big risk, but they say fortune favors the brave, and that decision was really brave. Borderline crazy, but hey, you can't complain too much. It worked out this time.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking to set up a screen pass here. No shot to bring him down. Finally brought down, but the offense moving close to the red zone here.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw, and that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years, guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
First down and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete.
No chance for a completion at all.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Great start to the drive, and now back-to-back incompletions. Makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Just runs through a man, a mismatch. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This quarterback on fire today.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Caught near the sticks. It's Branch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
2nd and 10 here. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The Ducks are in the red zone. It's an option look. The back's got it on the pitch. Will he score here? Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Ducks. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Powering through the defender. Just able to stop it, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They'll begin the drive with excellent field position. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he fires the football to the right side. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. Coverage team brings down the returner. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
To throw, it's Moore. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to route up the first quarter. And through one quarter, it's been a duel of big-time receivers showing out early in this one. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So second down after the incompletion. Trying to find room. It's Whittington. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Recovery by the defense, headed the other way. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Georgia, on the scoop and score. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. And the Ducks looking to run some tempo here. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Grab down the middle. It's Branch.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job. Was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Send the back in motion. Scanning the field. It's Moore. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, perfectly. Hopefully many more for this young man.
And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Using his legs, it's Etienne. Breaking free at the 35. And bulldozing his way through. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. Had a chance to get him down. The defender could not do it, and it results in a huge gain.
Yeah, it looked like they had a hand on him near the line of scrimmage, but he is so strong, he's able to run through that. Let's give credit to the receivers downfield, because anytime you have a long run like that, it's usually because of being helped out by the wide receivers and their perimeter blocking, and we saw that there.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Bond. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Physical run, breaks through a tackle. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And on the offense, we'll call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Defense is nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Fumble recovered by the defense, going the other way. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Dropping back. It's Moore. The pocket breaking down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. They retain possession, but that's a huge loss. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The defense recovers, trying to run this back now.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And the Bulldogs trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Well, a lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible. Put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle or two on the outside and get a big play.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick returner that time. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it go quickly. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
Boy, Chris, he tried to squeeze that one in there on third down. It would have had to have been a perfectly placed ball to have any chance at a completion and a first down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking downfield, it's Moore. They hit him behind the line, and out comes the football. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. He quickly lands on it. It prevents the turnover.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
And the Ducks will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Running it back, it's Bond. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. And here's the handoff. Creative running there. Spin move and still going. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, a stirring start to things today in Eugene as we say hello from our broadcast studios. 2 quarters of both sides feeling each other out. And it's likely to come down to which offense can find a way to generate some big plays. Adjustments will be a part of it. Maybe it's time these typically conservative play callers open up the playbook. Nothing crazy, but a calculated risk here and there to try to gain an edge in what's been a stalemate. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Important second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and it's almost picked off and changed for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's looking deep here. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Dogs! And the route is on. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right calls.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner is brought down. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. This group was coming off a quick 3 and out. And they put something together in this drive. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And there's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air.
Here's a shot toward the right sideline. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Ducks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up with a PAT. And it's good. They get set to kick it away.
Number 92 set to kick this one away.
Bringing it out. It's White. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Keeping it on the ground here. Fights through the tackler. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
That's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That's caught. It's Bond. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Motion now from the tight end. Trying to find some room. It's ETN. Gets into space at the 50. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Brought down to the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Fielded in the end zone. It's low. That's strong coverage there to tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They bring him down right at the 20.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The Ducks pick up enough to get a first down there.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Grab behind the line, it's Branch. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. And they finally make the stop, but a huge gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory, down to the 49. And the Ducks looking to keep this drive moving. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. He's running out of nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Able to get the ball back, but it could still be a drive killer. We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Back to pass. It's Moore. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Third down and Amaya looking to throw for it. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the Ducks will line up to punt it away.
Number 92 on to punt it away.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Ball handed off. Fights through a tackle.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Well, that's a great job of working the middle of the field by this quarterback, and he picks up big yards.
The offense really clicking here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. We'll see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. And he's got his man open downfield. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, in the completion.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the beatdown continues.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
And they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Bringing it out. It's low. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. And the defense jumps on the football. Touchdown, Dogs. A fumble return for 6. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. To throw, it's Moore. Pressure is coming. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Second down and goal, upcoming. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. And this one is getting ugly.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the point after is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Oregon, 21.
Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
That mistake sets the offense up at the 40. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Casper. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. They've got him. It's a sack from the defense.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. To the air, it's Moore. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, the offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now, you're looking at a third down.
The Ducks will line up to kick it away. And they'll punt it away for the fourth time today. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Evans. It's a big gain across midfield down inside the 35.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. To throw, it's Raiola. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. The pocket breaking down. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Touchdown, Bulldogs. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out executing the play called and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more.
That makes the score Georgia.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
21.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking to throw. It's Moore. The pass rush closing in. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Just a great job by this defense to knock that ball loose and get a critical turnover here late in the game, working with the lead. You get the ball back to your offense, and now a chance to secure victory.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught behind the line. It's Frazier. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. And the route is on. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
That makes the score.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
21.
And they make the recovery in the onside kick. The offense keeps it for another possession.
Chris, what just happened here? I'm in awe of this coach's sheer boldness. Going for an onside kick when you're up by a few scores? Wow. That's all I can say.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Fires it to the wideout. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
The Dogs are going to cash in here in the red zone. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. Physical run earns the first down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Handoff here from the shotgun. Touchdown, Georgia. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Georgia.
And now they'll set up for the point after.
With the carry. The kicker is on for the
Extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
is good. That makes the score.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
21.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
He's running out of time here. He's going to take off. Slides to avoid the big hit.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that.
Airing this one out toward the sideline. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Gonna run it. It's Frazier. Fighting off the defender. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Moving right through the contact. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the beatdown continues.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's low. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. This one has been a beatdown for the ages. A demolition, an evisceration. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Quick throw to the left. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
First down. Looking to throw the football. He's got it for a big gain. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
I feel like this quarterback can make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a crow route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Looks like he's going to run it. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Georgia.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Had a lot of time back there. Now throws it to the right. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the Stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. There was so much anticipation, so much preparation on both sides for a matchup like this to begin the season, Kirk. That's a big W on a big stage here early.
Well, you get through camp, you wonder how the season's going to get started, and they cannot be any happier. Now we'll just have to see how far they can ride this momentum as we go through the first half of the season.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.